Another series win for the Toronto Blue Jays, as they end this afternoon game with a 3-1 victory, and the exact guy you want on the mound trying to lock down a series and trying to lock down a game, Kevin Gausman, got it done today. 6 2/3, 11 punchies. He was unhittable. Left these guys feeling all kinds of way. I think struck out Rowdy Tellez 3 times, Contreras 3 times. Like, it was ugly for the meat of that order. Kevin Gausman carved them up, and the velocity was way up. We'll get to him in a second here. But let's break down this game because there's a lot to touch on. Okay, shall we? Top of the first inning. Leadoff base runner gets on Christian Yelich, and Christian Yelich, steals a lot of bases. He's perfect on the season. The Blue Jays give up a lot of stolen bases. Kevin Gausman, Alek Manoah, those guys especially give up a lot of stolen bases. And eventually Christian Yelich does take off. It's not Kirky behind the dish. It's obviously not Jansen behind the dish. Tyler Heineman throws an absolute seed to second base, right on top of the base, and it was a gorgeous tag from Bo Bichette because the ball led him into the path. He didn't grab it and then go for it. No, he kind of caught the ball and dragged it right to the base runner, and it was a gorgeous tag, an absolutely incredible toss from Tyler Heineman. And he gets the out, and I believe Rowdy Tellez strikes it on the next pitch or the next couple pitches to end the inning. So a really important job there defensively from Tyler Heineman and Bo Bichette on the receiving end of that. And a great job from Kevin Gausman in the first. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Springer taps out to lead off the game. But then Bo comes up, who's been pretty quiet in the series at this point, but he gets one at the bottom of the zone, and he drills it to center field, and it's gone! Off of Freddie Peralta, giving the Jays a 1-0 lead. I believe Bo's fit the 12th home run on the season, putting the Jays up 1-0. Really nice start to the ball game. Then Dalton Varsho gets a hit, right? Okay, he's got his hit streak up to 5 games now. Matt Chapman comes up to the dish after an abysmal month of May. And before I go any further about the Matt Chapman hit, month of May sucked. The record stunk. Your record at home stunk. Your record against the AL East stunk. Your offense stunk. Defensively, for a stretch there, stunk. Pitching-wise, Gausman was great, Barrios was great, but everything else was kind of, right? Because Bassitt, look, love what Bassitt's done. His last 2 starts haven't been very good, so that's why I'm going, But Manoah, Kikuchi, you're not getting good stuff from him. I know Kikuchi did in his last start, but either way, it hadn't been great. And your base running, not good. So it's been a pitiful May. And it was a pitiful May for Matt Chapman. A lot of elevated fastballs, just beating him. And it's painful to watch. But he gets an elevated fastball here. Now, it wasn't elevated to perfection to the point where it's at the top of the zone and basically unhittable. No, it was in the zone and it was a little away. But at 96 mile an hour, Chapman gets that about belt high. And he drills it to right field. And it's gone! His 8th home run of the year, 2-run shot. Varsho obviously scores in the play. And the Blue Jays now lead it 3-0. Gorgeous. What have we seen to this point, Jays fans? We saw some big hits. You saw some great defense with Tyler Heineman tossing the guy out. And you've seen great pitching to the albeit, yes, for 1 inning. I get it. But you saw it. Good pitching, good defense. And you got some timely hits. Okay, great stuff. Albeit they were still struggle with guys in scoring position today, and they struggled yesterday. That's still a problem that is still lingering around, but you got to grab some positive vibes out of the month changing to June, and you getting a win. Top of the second, full count, 2 out to Monasterio at the dish. I mean, I am not going to say anything more and let you guys watch.
Strikeouts in a row for Gausman. Fly ball right center. Kiermaier, a long run, dives, and he's got it! Just when you think you've seen it all, Kevin Kiermaier shows you something else.
Dan, we have a pretty good vantage point from here, and I did not think Kiermaier was getting to this one, but wouldn't you know it?
That was outstanding, wasn't it? Absolutely incredible. Kevin Kiermaier doing crazy things, laying out to make an incredible catch. Still doesn't beat his opening day one climbing the wall, but that's number 2 for sure. And that saves extra bases. What are we talking about? Defense. And I just got to bring it up because it just popped up here. Tyler Heineman leads off the bottom of the second inning with a double down the first baseline. In the top of the first, he throws a guy out. Bottom of the second, he gets you a double in his first AB. You love to see it from your third string catcher, a guy that with Kirky on the shelf, obviously played a lot of games recently. You want to have him contribute, and what you asked from Tyler Heineman today, you got everything and some. Did a great job calling the game, threw a guy out, got you an extra base hit as well. Didn't come around to score, obviously, but got you an extra base hit. Did some nothing bad happened with Tyler Heineman, and that's all you ask for from your third stringer. Come in, maybe make a little impact as he did. And don't make mistakes. And he did not. So a really good job there from Tyler Heineman. And offensively, they didn't get anything going until the top of the ninth inning where Brian Anderson grounded it into a double play. Rowdy Tellez came in to score on that triple because Kiermaier almost made another incredible catch, but it was off his glove and kicks to the side a little bit. So unfortunately, that run comes in to score to end it against Jordan Romano. But it is what it is. Offensively, George Springer. Another multi-hit game for him. He went 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's hitting .259 in the season, so good job from him. Bo only went 1 for 4. It doesn't matter. It was a shot. You'll take it any day of the week. Dalton Varsho, he got a hit and came around to score. You'll take it. Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. The run scored, 2 RBIs, a home run, and he walked once in the game, so got on base 2 of the 4 times. He came to the dish. Whit Merrifield, do I even need to say it again? Living up to the name. 2 for 3 in the ball game for Whit Merrifield, and drew a walk as well, and stole a base, so a great job from him. He's starting to figure it out. And Kevin Biggio, as much as he was 0 for 2 today, he walked twice as well, so that OBP is starting to climb a little bit for him. And obviously Tyler Heineman going 1 for 3 with the double in this one. Now, I want to talk very briefly about Vladdy before we talk about the pitching staff. I thought today was literally him taking May and throwing it away and looking at June like, okay, let's move on. And the reason I say that, the one hit he had was a fastball at 97 at the bottom of the zone, and he hits on a line to right field. Beautiful hit, beautiful piece of hitting. And also he had 2 balls hit to the warning track. And I'm like, okay, the ball is elevated, great. And then he hits some line drives. That's what you like to see from Vladdy. That's going to lead to good things happening. Now, can he build on it and do that against a guy like Justin Verlander tomorrow? We shall see. But I liked the approach today. I liked the hard contact. And if he's going to swing out his rear for looking for a home run at home, I get it right now. He hasn't hit one, so I understand it. All right. 9 hits total for the Blue Jays, 5 strikeouts in the game, and 4 walks. And they also stole 2 bases as well. Pitching-wise, Kevin Gausman. I said masterful earlier. You could use any word you want. 6 2/3, 5 hits, walked 2, struck out 11. Incredible stuff for Kevin Gausman, dropping his ERA on the season to 2.76. Phenomenal. And Eric Swanson went an inning at third. No base runners allowed, so he's starting to find his groove again. Good stuff there. And Jordan Romano did allow that 1 run in that 9th inning, but went an inning, allowed 1 hit. It was the Rowdy Tellez triple. Walked the guy as well, so it got a little hairy, but he ends up getting the double play and then a strikeout with a beautiful slider right in the outside corner to end the ball game and pick up save number 13 on the season for Jordan Romano. We move on, though. Because, let's be honest, I'm not looking at standings. I'm not looking at other teams' scores until this team gets to 10 games over 500, if they do. Because if you don't get to that point, you're not making it. There's no other way of looking at it, right? Tomorrow, Chris Bassitt faces his former team at Citi Field as the Jays head to New York to take on the Mets. Justin Verlander is getting the start for the New York Mets. And the last memory I have of Justin Verlander facing the Blue Jays, Bradley Zimmer went deep in Houston. There you go. I'm just going to leave that for you. Game 2 goes on Saturday at 4:10. Jose Barrios versus Tyler McGill. And then the finale, do they have it posted? They didn't have it posted yesterday. They do now. It's Kikuchi versus Senga. I don't know how that one's going to go. But anyways, we move on. I didn't think Kikuchi would win Game 1 of this series, yet he did. So we shall see. Game 1, though, tomorrow night, 7:10 first pitch at Citi Field. Jays, Mets, Bassitt facing his former team, and Justin Verlander facing a team he has dominated in his entire damn career. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the W today, smack that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, Jays Edition tomorrow night. Game 1 of the 3-game set at Citi Field against the Mets. Chris Bassitt, Justin Verlander is the pitching matchup there at 7-10. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the W today and the series win today. We'll talk to you guys then.